Harvest Moon. The Marines were starting a major offensive operation called Harvest Moon. Discovering the North Vietnamese Army First Regiment in the Phouc Ha Valley, Marines of the 2nd Battalion First Regiment attacked them. This is actually United States Marine Corps defend North Vietnam assault. Okay. This doesn't sound like an interesting mission. This sounds like something where we click next turn for a few times and that's more or less it. Its length is only 7, so I don't think I'm incorrect about this. A couple of Skyhawks, which is nice, but the weaponry is not all that useful against infantry. It'll do damage, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, we have a pathetic amount of troops. There has to be troops somewhere else. Right, we have a... what the hell is that? LBTP-5. Some kind of troop transport, but it looks massive, like it's amphibious or something. Probably it. No? No, maybe? Yeah, I am not familiar with this vehicle at all. It is some sort of a troop carrier. Carry capacity of 34, which is ridiculous. Okay. That's apparently a thing. Yeah, fairly minuscule amount of troops and a couple of vehicles. That's it. On the positive side, they shouldn't take too long. I mean, we simply can't do much. Even if I would call aircraft, who would I use them against? Ooh, what are those? RR. Recoilless rifle, I would imagine. Why do I have recoilless rifle? Shrug. I don't think we should particularly move. What we need to do is get additional troops to the flags quickly. Right, these things can take a huge amount of troops. Probably 3 full squads, no matter what type of squad you have. Also, if we lose them, it's a catastrophe, because we are gonna lose those squads. Bit too heavy. So 2 full squads, and this is definitely more than 10 guys. 13. Report to loading. Holy shit, there's a North Vietnamese group here waiting for us. I did not expect that. Yeah, this is pretty bad. It's not gonna be the only thing waiting here. And where the fuck did that heavier shot come from? There's a proper infantry squad there too, because there was an anti-tank rifle shot or a bazooka shot of some sort. Right, sappers. Right, I wonder if this was the sapper squad that fired on us. Still, I made a huge mistake by shoving everyone into these vehicles. This could cost me heavily. Still, I don't see what I'd really do about it. We are within firing range. We really should take the shots. Because these are not going to be the only squads we have to worry about. If we can't even suppress these, we're in trouble. It's gonna be short, ugly infantry fight. Fivers disperse. I should at least consider sending the aircraft. Which direction to attack from? Problem is, if I send them over my own guys, there's a good chance they'll fire on them. But I'm not sure if there's a good way to not... Well, if I get them from an angle, they don't really fly over my own guys at any point. So, although who the hell knows. They might come from this edge, literally this mapped edge, so they would still fly to the center before turning. How would that work if I set this as the entry, for example? And it's a weird situation. Good time for testing, I think. There's clearly quite a lot of troops coming our way, so just doesn't particularly matter where we're going to come from. This could end up biting me in the ass. I don't particularly care, but at least I should be aware of it. Okay, this is a bit risky. Driving through the jungle. Or not driving through the jungle. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my shots on suppression fire. And everyone is going to move at a location where we've already passed. As we get closer to the flags, we'll dump the troops there, hope for the best. Right. Mostly going to lead things to reaction fire. More or less make sure that our suppression is manageable. Be better to pull this bit behind a little bit. It's a command unit. We have a lot of command units at the forefront. Actually, I think everyone's a command unit pretty much. Yeah. So that doesn't mean all that much. Still, routed, retreating. The retreating units probably are not gonna stay retreating. Why do you exist? Recoilless rifle. Do I have to worry about a vehicle? I have no idea. Okay, someone is gonna take this shot. No, they don't. It's a bit risky not to do anything, but this unit would not have done any reaction fire anyway. I think I'll suppress them with the recoilless rifle, because I can't think of a unit they might have that could cause me trouble. So I'll just whip them a little bit extra with this. Right, things are going very well for us. This guy won't be doing much anymore, but we have a machine gun at our rear that is under no danger of any kind. We have extra vehicles, extra troops. No real threat as far as I can see here. A little bit too many infantry squads pile up on top of each other though. It's no good. There could be a lot of troops coming from the south too, which is a worrisome thing. Hopefully that's not the case, but we'll see. I'm thinking of dropping everything here. I mean, it might not be the most sensible thing to do, but we're packed in way too tight currently, so I'd like the troops get out of the vehicle as soon as possible to spread around a little bit. If anyone fires at us now, it's gonna be bad. Right. I think I'm going to let the aircraft arrive without any changes. Hopefully they'll reveal the other units if they don't hit anything. It's just bombarding empty space, as far as I can see. minor suppression fire, but that's it. Okay. Doing very well. I mean, this squad has a single guy left and it's still ready to go. This is pretty bad. I still don't know if there's going to be a assault from the north, so I'm going to at least leave troops here. It might never come there, but I particularly feel like taking chances on that. We have enough troops to spare. Hmm. Survivors disperse. What a shame. Sappers are our only real threat with these vehicles. Going to hold them behind the infantry because of that. That way I don't think they'll get close enough to do any real damage to the vehicles. Still firing. It was a good squad. Alright. I'm not sure if it's worthwhile to keep shooting at these. Within range, but they're not comfortable to shoot at anymore. We'll be mostly wasting our shots, I think. I'll keep suppressing them with the heavy machine gun and the recordless rifle. Hopefully that will be enough. Actually, that is not enough, because there's really nothing for us to do. Right, there's quite a few squads that are ready to come and cause trouble for me. Yeah, I think we might want to pull back with this one. Even if we take down this squad, it means nothing. There's at least a couple of other squads that are gonna come from fighting range. Hmm. Troublesome. Okay, pull back for a moment. We're not in a good position to take them on. Well, if they get a little bit closer, that's not too bad. Hmm. There's not too much we can do. Couple of targets we can shoot at, and then that's pretty much it. So that's what we're gonna do. 3 targets. I can't leave these pinned targets here because they're constantly returning fire. Okay. Even the squad that took a huge amount of casualties is still in great shape overall. So the point being, we're going to be very tough to try to push back from our positions. We're more or less, they're going to pretty much have to just kill us. Otherwise, we're not moving. What is that? First Battalion HQ. Yeah, we could suppress it a little bit more. We get lucky kills over there. Survivors disperse. Yeah, that's a big victory for us. Hmm. Yeah, there's nothing coming from the north as far as I can see, so I think I'm going to relocate some troops to the south. This was in a fairly good location. Or was it the other one? Probably this one. Nope. Something else. This is too close to be in a good location to shoot at anything. It's probably this one. Yeah, it can see a little bit forward. However, if there's gonna be troops coming through the jungle section, this L squad there is in a great position. I don't want to move their location anywhere. It might be that nothing is gonna happen, but you never know. Okay, surely someone sees that one though. It's routed, let it go. Although, you have nothing to... No, just let it go. We need to focus on groups that are intact and charging at us. I think sending the aircraft would have been better if we had not spotted the location all that well, because then they would have probably shoot at anything interesting they can see. Now they're firing directly on the hex that I ordered them to fire at, as they should. But it's not exactly what we want in this case. More or less just shooting at random things. Nice suppression fire, but very ineffectual on both sides. Ooh. We had to handle all the artillery coming our way. Yeah, no artillery available. Ooh. Recoilless rifle teams incoming. Let them get closer. Why the hell were you so inaccurate this time? Squad destroyed. We're doing fairly well. Even if there are gonna be new squads coming after us after this, I'm not sure how much damage they could really do. They would have to have something a little bit different to throw my way. They can take out the vehicle, the recoilless rifle squads. They're sitting my way though. So that's a thing. Again, we're not necessarily in the best possible position, but we're not in a bad position. And if there's some unexpected things, we have the troops to react to that. So I think we're mostly doing fine. Yeah, pretty uneventful mission, I'd say. Besides victory, minor losses. Uh, it's not a terrible mission, but not exactly much to say about it. Couple turns of enemy infantry coming to die in your vastly superior infantry squads. Yeah, nothing to it. No real interesting things that could really change it either. I suppose if the initial vehicles and the infantry squads I put in them would have crashed into the enemy sapper squads and gotten destroyed, yeah, that could have made a serious difference. But outside of that, I don't see how that could go in any other way.